Oh,
I don't know what the hell.
well, maybe I'm having issues
Why do you say that?
because it was kind of like stopped a couple of times in that playing the intro screen. It kind of like almost like it was buffering,
Hmm.
and it shouldn't because I didn't have to upload it.
I've been having that issue with over here with watching videos today.
Buffering?
Yep. I'd be in the middle of the fucking video and then it would just like pause itself and sit there buffering.
So, good evening. Oh, I better put on the comments.
And put on comments.
And
Still haven't gotten me access to this so I can do this.
we haven't figured that out. I would have figured it out sooner today, but with all the fucking nonsense going on.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I want to do that. Make sure that's up there too. Gotta make that every fucking time.
I make what every time?
The banner across the bottom.
Interesting.
And for some reason, but it doesn't. Huh. That's weird. Oh well, just leave it. I was trying to get it, I'll have to figure this out one of these days. Oh. Yep, so this day in history in 1977, we found out that Elvis died. No, I mean, that's you know, supposedly. But when it hit TV, man, the whole world was crying over it.
Yeah, I know.
And I didn't even think about it until I saw a couple of graphics today come across Facebook.
Yeah.
And then I had to look down and go, oh, yeah, that's right. So you were an old man, so you should remember it. You were what, like 20 in 77?
In 77?
Mm-hmm.
You're an idiot.
What do you mean I'm an idiot?
Telling me I'm 20 in 77. You're an
Yeah.
idiot.
Yeah, so that makes you older than me.
So that would make you 40 in 77. 90 now,
Well,
right?
no, I was only 10.
Uh huh.
So tomorrow's going to be an interesting day.
Tomorrow's probably going to be an interesting day.
I don't want to, I'm hoping the rain doesn't hit us too hard. I've been watching the reports on and off, and I'm hoping it just misses that area completely.
What, the rain that's out there right now?
Yeah, the rain that's out there right now and coming.
Yeah.
I don't care if it rains in Watertown and stuff. Just leave Elkhorn alone. And I
Yeah, I
didn't.
know.
I still don't know. And if you're out there, I don't know if he's watching. I'm sure my comments are. If you're out there and you're watching, Nick, did you ever find a ride?
What?
Nick, he was working on a ride for tomorrow,
Oh, I don't know.
and because he wanted to go to all those places too, but oh, fucking A, man. You know, we were talking about castles. Did you know how many castles we have in the United States?
No, we got a few actually.
We got more than a few. Man,
There's one over by where you live there in Watertown that they claim is a castle,
yeah, well, I
What
was,
is
but it's not old enough to be a castle. It's a castle replica.
well, I was
Where's
actually,
that?
I don't know. I was
It's
actually looking
north of Watertown.
because they were talking about castles and stuff. I was, I looked to see that the U.S. has got a lot of castles, more than I thought. And the closest one to us would be in Ohio.
I don't know. Like I said, there's supposed to be one north of Watertown there that they claim is a castle, but it's not old enough to be a castle. It's a
Yeah,
replica.
well, I'm talking a real castle, not a replica. You know, built in the 1800s or early 1900s or later than that, even. You know, and some of these were immigrants from like Scotland and stuff that just made it their personal, came over and built their personal residence that way because they had a lot of this
I had a lot of what?
money,
Oh,
you know. But
a lot of money,
not a money,
a
you
lot of
know.
moolah,
And then how some of
moolah
those,
fulia.
how some of those prisons actually have that uh, kind of castle look to them. Some of the older ones, like Joliet and the one in Chester, Illinois. You know. Anyway, we were going through all of that, and I couldn't believe how many of them. I mean, not they were actually considered castles, not mansions. You know, I've seen, but some of these people, I didn't know that some of these places existed. But then again,
Yeah,
you could live somewhere for a long time and not know something existed. I mean, we went out on that road trip and we found that. Well, here, let's see if I can find it. I gotta find the video. And this was something you didn't see every day either. Do, 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 do. Oh, my channel. I want my channel. Uh, hey, check this out.
what are you looking at? Come on.
I'm about to show it to you here. I gotta try to remember how to do this shit, man.
Oh, it looks like Lisa's watching us.
So this
Oh, somebody had money and decided to make a replica.
now this you could see this structure from the interstate, the highway we were on. Okay. And
Mm-hmm.
it was right around the Chicago area. Okay. But this, I shit you not, is a private residence.
Yeah, they got money, and you're filming it without permission.
Yeah, but I didn't break the trespassing.
I'm gonna say we're standing outside the gates.
You're outside the gates, correct?
So
But you're not. You're still in their driveway.
Yeah, but no, that whole,
Outside Chicago?
10, 15 minutes.
this was in Chicago, and
Whereabouts? What highway?
It was not in Chicago.
well, it was
Okay,
after
then
we crossed the
where?
border.
It was after we crossed the border.
What border? Did you go up to Canada? There's a border there.
No, in Illinois.
Oh, you're talking about a state line.
After we crossed the state line, yes.
Yeah, smart ass.
No, I'm being politically correct. So that was down by Gurney.
Yes.
Oops.
Okay.
Between Gurney. One time.
What highway were you on?
41. Well, we were on 41.
And you could see the
The
tip of pyramid from there, and we're like, "What the hell is that? Let's go check it out."
That was in Indiana, you say?
No, in Illinois. That was on our way to Chicago. That was the first day when we were on our way to Chicago to go to.
No, that was on our way through Illinois to go to Michigan.
Right, and you got to go into Indiana, but Highway 41, I'm looking at it right now, Highway 41, I don't see where it runs through Chicago.
No, we were on 41, and before we hit Chicago, we went back onto 94.
Whatever. I could have swore it was that day we went down there and met Dale.
So was that on your way back then, or was that on your
No, on
way
our
there?
way down.
It was on our way down.
Okay.
Because when we came back, it was too dark.
And that was you found that before you got into Chicago, or after?
Before.
Then that means it's up at Illinois and Wisconsin area.
It's between Gurney and Wakanda, or whatever that W one is.
Waukegan.
Yes, Waukegan.
On 41 there.
41. In fact, I can tell you exactly what road. Because I recognize that back. What was that road?
What was that road? You can't even remember now.
No,
you just said you could tell me the road, so.
Let me get on a map and I'll tell you.
I'm on a map. I got Crimson Polsky Drive, or Casimir Polsky Drive, McGaw Road, North Point Boulevard. Now I'm looking at 41. I'm actually going down 41.
We took like the first turn we could take when we saw it, or shortly after we saw it from the highway. And we went looking for it. And we had no idea what we were expecting to see.
Did you know that someone built a pyramid house in Clearwater, Iowa?
Really?
Yeah. And you can see it from the highway there, too. Highway 18.
Might have to go there next.
And I know this because I came back from Sioux Center, Iowa, and took 18 all the way across.
Really?
Yep.
I think that's what it was. Where did I see that again?
Well, I don't know. All I know is, those trips were fun.
Well, I'm looking. I'm following Highway 41, and I don't see
Wadsworth Road.
Wadsworth Road. Wadsworth.
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 So you gave her a
That was
Wadsworth?
the main road.
That was the main road that we took
But
off of 41.
no, that's the road we took back on to 41.
Whatever. Oh, that we came out because we went around a big circle.
Yes.
Wheaton or Wadsworth, Illinois,
Okay, so we turn there.
or Zion, Illinois. I've got West Wadsworth Road in,
Well,
in
Either
Wadsworth,
way,
Illinois.
you're in the right vicinity. Get on the highway, you'll see it.
Gold Pyramid. It is on North Dilly's Road.
There, North Dilly's
Off
Road.
of Wadsworth.
Off of Wadsworth.
So if you go to Wadsworth, go to North Dilly's Road, and it's...
It's not North Delaney Road?
Huh?
It's not North Delaney Road?
No, North Dilly's Road.
Dilly's Road, huh?
Dilleys.
Oh, okay.
And the funny thing is... That's how I found it. Yes. Huh? I'll build what?
He's hungry.
Well, you can wait until I make supper. Okay?
So, anyway.
And it should say Gold Pyramid on it because it should have a little icon. And that pyramid is in the middle of water.
Oh, wow. I didn't even notice that.
No, because you can't see it from the road.
Wow.
It's a moat.
So they even got a moat around the place.
Because you only got two ways. I think this bottom one here is a walkway.
Yeah. And we were probably on the upper side of that picture.
So this is the pyramid, which I'm pretty sure is
Oh, there it is.
This is garages.
That would be your garage. That would be your house. It's a
The
pyramid house.
statue I was taking a picture of is right there.
And there's where you guys were standing.
Yep, we were standing.
There's a fence around the whole fucking thing.
We did not go into that little area there. We stayed by the road mostly.
Yeah.
Because I know there's a little area where there's a gate. We did not
Yeah.
go in there. We stayed by the
Mhm.
road. So we basically were not really on their property. But I got pictures. Besides,
Wow.
but yeah, there is.
Yeah, that water's too blue.
And the thing is, it's not small,
No, it's not.
so you can go swimming in it.
Well, there's two sections to it. You got the front and the back.
Oh, actually, it's all one. Because that one road, if I'm not mistaken,
That's
is
a bridge. It's a bridge.
so it's kind of all one body.
And that's how they get that's a bridge that goes over. And there's another gate there too.
Yeah, but it's interesting how you're not looking and then all of a sudden you find things like that. You know, I mean, we were just driving along, going about where we were going and we had to stop because we were like, what the fuck is that?
And it's not that far from the highway.
No.
It's somebody that's got way too much money.
Yep.
'Cause there's Highway 41 that runs behind it and Highway 94 that runs in front of it.
It was cool as hell. I mean, on that entire trip, we didn't even get to do a few things that we wanted to totally do because we ran into fucking traffic jams. When we went to like go meet Dale for the Resurrection Cemetery and stuff,
Yeah.
we wanted to drive more of Route 66 and stuff, and we wanted to stop by, what was that fucking place called now?
Uranus Fudge Packing
No,
Company.
no, that
Oh,
was in Missouri. That
that's
wasn't
in
in
Missouri.
that Pink Elephant Mall or something.
Oh,
There's like a
Uranus.
no. That's in Missouri.
And there's the Pyramid House. Ooh, that one's not even as big as that other one.
Right here. Here's a place that we didn't get to that's still on my bucket list because the traffic was too thick and we were pretty close to it, but we looked at the time and had to turn around.
I didn't know that Surf Ballroom was that close to the lake.
But this is part of Route 66 that I wanted to check out. I mean, look at that diner. Oh, they ain't going to show the diner. Oh, here. There. There's the diner.
Antique Diner.
You know,
Antique person standing in the diner.
I mean, there was a lot of things to see there. This is, you know,
Burgers and fries. Pink Elephant.
I wonder how many people actually got drunk and tried to ride that pink elephant.
I don't know how many tried to ride the one that's out by the forest.
You know, is that the one that's made out of tires?
No,
The one out by the forest?
no.
Because there used to be an elephant made out of tires, and they painted it pink, and it used to sit on like right where Packers and Northport kind of meet in that area.
Yeah.
And my Aunt Ruthie, when she was much younger and before she moved to Michigan and all of that, when she got drunk one night and they found her riding that pink elephant. But since then, that pink elephant made out of tires has been moved somewhere, and I don't know where. But it used to sit right there on Packers somewheres.
Well, I've never seen it.
Uh, I swear it was made out. Oh, actually, check this out. I found it, but I didn't find where it's been located at or relocated to.
You found a pink elephant?
I found the pink elephant, the one that was made out of tires that used to sit in Madison.
Oh, is it the same one?
Yeah, because it's Kelly's
It's Kelly
tire
Tires. Kelly
used
Tires.
used to sit on Packers Avenue. Circa 1980-81, but it was there for a long time before that. But I knew there used to be one on Packers Avenue. What the hell just happened? There we go. Well, I'll get used to this someday. But I don't know where that one was moved to. But it sat there for a long time because when I was a kid, you know, I remember that thing being there. You know, that's always how I knew we were getting close to Uncle Ralph's house. You know. But somewhere along the line they moved it. And I don't know where it was moved to, but that was one of those weird roadside attractions that caught a lot of people's eyes back in the day.
Right. Well, they did a lot of that around
Yeah.
in the day.
But I do remember, you know, besides the story of my aunt, I do remember other people like, oh, somebody was, you know, caught riding and, you know, drunk on top of the elephant, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, I could just see that. Hold on.
Hold on to what? Oh, he muted himself. So I don't know what's going on now. We can't hear him.
I was yelling at kids because they're getting too loud out there.
I get that.
So. But tomorrow will be another
Hi,
interesting
Tom.
day. Where's
I see
Tom?
Tom. Tom's in the comments
Oh,
over
I
here.
forgot to put the comments back.
See?
You know, we're not the only ones that had stopped there. I see a whole bunch of videos and pictures of the inside.
But
It's a museum, basically.
what is?
That pyramid.
Oh, it's a museum?
It's a house, but it's like a museum. Well, look at that. It's got gold statues. Pink statues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, trying to find. Okay. Anyway, tomorrow will be. I'm going to try to leave as early as possible.
Well, you said we don't need to be up there until 10 o'clock, right?
Right.
We want to leave between 7 and 7:30.
And it's about 2 hours up from where I'm at.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to leave early enough so that we can take some kind of little side trips. I'm going to make some more short videos tomorrow. I'm going to do that every time we go out from now on. You know, if I try to send it. Okay.
Shh. Hey.
You know, they with everything that's out there, I figure not just our investigation videos, those will take me a little while because I
Yeah.
still got some of those from way back when to edit and put up and put out. But I noticed that all those little short videos that I've made from the time that Tanya and I went out and started that whole week long thing, and the ones I did down at the River Fest and the car show and stuff, because I went down there, have gotten a lot of views. and we've gained like 8 or 9 subscribers. And it seems like that's helping us. So every time we go out, I figure every time you and I go out, we'll sit there and do a bunch of these short videos for the entire day of whatever we're doing. Even if it's like, traveling just to go somewhere, you know, you
Mm-hmm.
see something, I'm going to always leave them, early enough because if we see something, we can pull over and do a little short video or something. And I tell you, it's getting us noticed a lot more. Oh,
Yeah,
I hear it. Do you hear it?
I
I
don't
heard
hear
some
anything.
thunder. I heard some thunder. Fucking better not rain, man.
Well, I guess I have to agree with you what you said earlier. It can rain anywhere else in this fucking state. Just leave it
Except
alone.
Elkhorn. Leave Elkhorn alone. I can't see that from here.
The Gold Pyramid House.
Oh,
A portion of proceeds raised. This is before it got into it. Had
okay.
a fire in 2018,
Wow.
so they've been rebuilding it. That's
Really?
probably why it's not open right now.
So apparently, this gold pyramid house is more of a museum. It
And
caught
they
fire in
Mm.
2018.
2018.
It's held events there like car shows and stuff. I've seen pictures from inside.
See?
Well, you can't see it. There's a sign that's normally out there. And what the sign says is the Gold Pyramid House. A portion of proceeds raised at events hosted by the Gold Pyramid House are donated to benefit research for Alzheimer's and related disorders. It's even got a website.
Cool.
I got a couple ideas now from that. Thank you. So, shit.
And it is raining.
You got
I
ideas.
just heard
Okay.
it. I hear it now. It's starting to pour. It's starting to pour down fucking rain. Oh, that's gonna be a bitch if it's, you know.
Well, ask Alexa what the forecast is tomorrow.
Hey, Alexa, what's the forecast tomorrow for Elkhorn? Oh no. Hi, Nikki.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, Buck, how you going?
Hey, Google, what's the
Hello.
forecast for Elkhorn, Wisconsin tonight?
Sorry, I'm having internet
Tonight
trouble.
in
So,
Elkhorn, the forecast is for a high of 79 and a low of 66 with isolated thunderstorms.
yep, sounds like us.
Now ask her about tomorrow.
Hey, Google, what's the weather supposed to be like tomorrow in Elkhorn? Tomorrow night in Elkhorn?
Tomorrow in Elkhorn, it'll be partly cloudy with a high of 76 and a low of 62.
No rain.
Well, let's just hope it doesn't rain enough to flood that property. Otherwise, it might just be a lot of standing close to the barn with the equipment.
Like we did
Yeah.
before. But the
Yeah,
thing is,
but you walked
we
off
still got, yeah.
before. You walked off before and walked out into the open field, and that's where we got all that cool stuff because you parted from where we were at and decided to walk off on your own, and we realized that thing and that whatever it was in the cornfield was following you.
Mhm.
Yep.
Oh wow.
And
You
see, that
know,
would have been even better if I would have had a thermal camera like Dale had to aim in that direction as well.
yeah, it would have been. I mean, it's just too bad Dale lost a lot of the footage from there
Yeah, he misplaced it. Doesn't
because
know where it went.
our thermals, we can't take video with just pictures.
Okay.
Yeah.
And his, you could take videos
Yeah, I
on
know.
it. Shit.
Where did you guys go?
Uh, that was the last time we were out on the Bray Road property.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
it's a
a
5-story pyramid.
it's like Elkhorn, Wisconsin's where it's at.
Okay, cool.
5-story pyramid.
And no, the pyramid's not in Elkhorn.
No, it's in
I'm talking
Illinois.
Bray Road. They're talking.
The first floor is done.
All right.
Available for tours.
We're beyond that now.
I know. Okay.
So stop bringing that up.
Okay.
So, but let's just hope that tomorrow night when we get there, I mean, I messaged the last time I talked to Lee. I messaged him. You know, he told us $25 a person and all that. That we'd be there about 6 or 7. I figured because you want to be there enough before we lose total light.
Yep.
Right, so we can do our setup.
So,
Yeah, you know what sucks for me? I gotta go. I gotta start work on Sunday at around 1 o'clock,
oh, ain't that a bitch?
and I have to drive after
In the
getting all
morning?
set up. No, 1 o'clock in the evening
Oh,
or afternoon. And then after I do that, I gotta get all set up to. Once I get everything loaded in the truck to temperature and everything, then I gotta drive all the way to Charles City, which is about a 3.5 hour drive.
Oh wow. Yeah.
So not only am I going to be
A lot of coffee.
driving a shit ton tomorrow,
A lot of
and then
caffeine.
we'll make
I
your
have
daughter
to.
do some of the driving. Isn't she going to be with you?
Don't know yet.
Oh,
I had her call me this morning, and when she did, she had a lot of fucking pissy attitude. So
oh,
we'll have to see.
We're
After
going
we're
out.
done with this, I'll have to call her.
yeah. Well, it's going to be a long, long day.
Know that feeling, but you got to do it because you love it.
You know, I know. Dale,
Dale's been looking forward to this, and
Dale,
I don't want him
Dale,
getting disappointed.
Dale, and his buddy are going to be spending the night somewhere, probably around the Elkhorn area,
Mm-hmm.
because he's planning on. I think he did this because he didn't do it last time, and this way we can try to stay longer,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and try to see if we can actually make it to sunrise or whatever. Oh, we got a pickle person here.
Oh my god, the pickle person.
Hey, pickle.
What's going on?
And then,
Hell of a day. I've been mowing all fucking day. And then I came home and I had to take care of my front lawn, which is like it's just a strip of like 4.5 feet by like maybe 30 feet. But I don't have a mower that works right now.
it's
So
raining.
I have to weed whack it. And then I have to do like the push mower, like the
You had
kind
to
that
whack
spins when you push it.
Oh yeah, I remember those
Yeah.
old things.
Yeah, I still have one.
You had to whack it.
I was whacking it right out there in front of my house. Everybody could see me. Everybody was watching me whack.
He said,
So I've been doing that for the last 3 hours.
Wow.
Because first I have to weed
"It
whack it.
takes you 3 hours to whack." Damn.
Yeah, man. Well, I like to savor the moment.
I mean,
You
if you're
know?
gonna do it, if
You
you're
know what
gonna
I mean?
whack off, you might as well do it right.
Yeah, you don't want to do it just
Are
quick
you
and get it
whacking
done.
off or whacking on?
Whack off, whack on. But first I got to weed whack it, then I got to use the push mower, then I got to weed whack it again to edge everything
I'll be back.
because I was edging myself, and
You just
and
got
and
pulled
then
along.
and then I got to sweep everything up, because you got to clean up afterwards. You don't just leave it laying around. It's
Yeah, you got to clean it up afterwards, right?
yeah. I mean, normally a towel works, but like outside, I got to use a broom.
The hardest part about tomorrow, though, is going to be the walking
Oh, boo
of
hoo!
that ski hill.
Walking.
Yeah, I can't walk that much.
You're talking
If
about
I would have,
Alpine Valley.
if I didn't, if I would have, I can't remember. Where did we go on Saturday?
Saturday?
Saturday before we went to Riverfest.
Oh, that was the whorehouse.
Yeah, I
We
know
didn't
that.
go to
Yeah.
Riverfest on Saturday.
No, we went somewhere else.
The bunny ranch.
Oh, we were walking around the Dells.
Oh yeah.
So after walking around
Because
the
we were going to go
Dells,
somewhere else. Oh, we were going to go to that trucking show.
right? After walking around and all of
I was
this,
going to walk a mile just to go to that.
after walking around all day on, you had that whole week long that we were walking around places, but by the time Sunday got around to Sunday and the car show, man, I wish I didn't go to the Wisconsin Dells and do that too, because my legs were so bad. I didn't get a chance to meet anybody that was going to be there, which sucked. I mean, I got to see Danny Coker because he was up doing a sound test on stage. Got pictures of that and stuff, but there was no way I was going to walk around. They were turning away cars a half hour after the gates opened for registration.
Wow.
And they had over 500 vehicles there. There's no way I walked through that whole thing and saw over 500 vehicles.
Then you wanted to put your vehicle up there.
No, then I could have set put. Then I wouldn't have had to walk so far to get to the fucking show.
So last night on BB3 TV, Dom and Tom's World had a show, and we have not had one since July 28th of 2023. And I did not see Joe in the comments anywhere.
Nope. I went to bed early last night. I went to bed shortly after we got done.
Matter of fact, Dom wants me to talk to the powers that be on Things Network to see if we might be able to go there as well. Since we do have like 4 people from Things Network on BB3.
Yep.
All right, Nikki's back.
Oh, Nikki is there. I hear her, and I see half of her
Hey.
face.
Back. Yeah, you've got
Oh my
Lois
God! Do you see
doing
that?
her show now over there on BB.
Look at that dot right in the middle of my forehead. Do you see it?
We broadcast over there. Nick's on there.
Yep. And then the Fear Fans is now on there, and
Really?
Lois. Yeah.
I know Lois has been on there.
Yep. Fear Fans has been on there the last couple of weeks.
Oh,
Because I figure, why not? I mean, we have a lot of vacancies, so. But I was talking to Dom, and he was like wondering if we'd be able to broadcast Dom and Tom's World there. So I'll have to talk to Jeremy, I guess.
yeah.
He kept saying, talk to Don. I'm like, Don's not an owner. What do you?
No,
Come on, get with the program, man.
You gotta talk to Jeremy, Nick. Oh, what the fuck am I? Why is that back?
I don't know.
I hear that. It's pretty
You're
bad.
I
getting
heard it too.
feedback.
Feedback.
Probably me.
Somehow I'm getting it.
Oh, look, I'm second banana now.
Huh. Well, anyway, it's either Don, or not Don. It's either Nick, Adrian, or Jeremy.
I think Jeremy is like the main.
Jeremy's the top.
Yeah. Well, how about this? Look at this.
I'm gonna
I am
reload and see
above
if it
you.
takes away from this.
I'm above you, Joe. So this is like
I'll
synonymous
be
with
back,
golfing.
Mark. I just started hearing that bad feedback.
Well,
Yeah,
Hold on.
I don't know where it's at, what it's coming from.
I'm gonna try to reload.
Probably me.
I wasn't going to say it. What is the tear in your eye, Nikki?
Oh, I just woke up.
Oh,
Yeah, that we're good. Ready for the day.
you just
Got
woke up.
investigation.
I've done a full day
Yeah.
of work already.
It is.
I mowed for like 6 hours, and then I came home and did more.
Now Joe's sitting there, looks like he's buffering on him.
Why are you looking at his butt?
I'm not looking at his butt. I'm looking at the picture here. And it's got the little circle things going around and around.
I'll be right out there.
Is it any better?
I don't know.
No.
No,
No,
it's
it's
still
not
there.
you then. It's not you then.
Huh?
Nikki, I gotta ask, do you have an iPhone? That's the problem.
Oh,
Oh,
That's why you always get the feedback. Because I think the iPhone, the placement of the microphone and the speaker aren't right as like I mean like it doesn't happen all the time. Like it's not happening right now.
right.
But with the iPhone, I think the placement of the microphone and the speaker, sometimes they mess with each other.
I don't know. I've never had an iPhone.
Nor have I.
You know.
Am I hallucinating? Is there a chicken running across the street? Oh,
But tomorrow we'll be going
you know,
there.
and maybe.
Oh, we're gonna go see your buddy tomorrow too. I'll be meeting Darren Buss for the first time tomorrow.
I thought
Watoma,
you guys hung
Wisconsin.
out for already. I thought you guys already met.
Tomorrow
No,
we're going up to Watoma, Wisconsin for the
tomorrow,
Ed Gein stuff.
tomorrow we're gonna meet.
Ah, so
It's
then
been,
then
this has been in the
tomorrow,
works for a while.
listen, with tomorrow when you meet him, that's your BB3 initiation. So you better bring your knee pads. Just saying, they'll come in handy. Ha, handy. um, yeah, I never turn off. I'm just always on.
Yeah.
Even at work.
I
Even
used to
the
be like that.
83-year-old guy we have that works with us is like, oh God, here we go. Tom's gonna say,
What's that?
tablet.
Your new tablet?
It's a 10-inch tablet.
You just bought that?
Yeah.
What the hell? She's buying
that's
all
my
this
new
small
record, man.
toys
I just
and not.
bought that.
I had no idea she's spending money over here.
Listen, I could use some money.
What'd you pay for that? What's the operating system?
A better question is, how did you pay for that?
Android.
I'm just saying.
So it doesn't
Android.
run. It doesn't run Windows.
Tom, are you doing any investigations soon?
But I'm able to put the
Me?
cricket
Yeah.
My videos. Well, I'm going to be doing one this
I'm thinking
this
like
weekend
the
at some
Basma
point,
box.
Sunday somewhere, but I don't know where I'm going.
Oh.
I never know.
I don't know.
I know that day, and then I go and I do it.
But it
Yeah.
had me sign in on Google.
But people seem to like it because I do have now over 2,300 subscribers.
Nice.
Whoop, whoop.
I'm at
Congratulations.
2,309,
And it's
Yay.
Android 13.
so it amazes me. And yet BB3 is just here. I am. Like I post my videos there, and nobody clicks on them.
I do.
I used to do a This Is Tom's World live show on there where I showed my videos and I interacted with people.
Yeah.
On BB3, they don't. Nobody cares. And
Wow.
on another network I used to be on before BB3, I was like the top tier fucking show. Like I mean, I was above the people that owned the network.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they treated me like royalty for a while, but Then they turned into assholes, so I left.
That happens.
It happens.
Yeah, they were kind of psycho.
So
That
tomorrow's gonna be a
was
fun
part of their
day.
name.
We're gonna be seeing Darren and we're with Toma. What's that place called? Do you have it up? The museum,
Wikiwaka. Wikiwaka.
So it's
Museum.
Washara County Historical Society.
Hysterical Society.
Historical Society.
Historical Society.
Oh,
So
that's funny.
that used to be the
And
old.
hysterics.
But from what I understand, from what Darren told me, that used to be the old county jail
Mm.
Okay.
back in the time that after because Ed Gein only murdered two people, two women,
Wow. That
and
they know of.
that they know of, and the later one is the one that's when he got caught. Is for the later one, the woman from the hardware store,
Oh, that chills.
She worked
and
with Ash Williams
and and
hardware.
she when they found her body and convicted him, they put him in cuffs and had him in jail. He was in jail cell that's now part of that museum. But when they had him there, they had him there for like until he stood trial, and they determined, and I don't know how they did this in the 50s or the 60s when they caught him, because I think the his last murder was 1957 or 58 when that woman was killed or
Mm.
something like this. But anyway, he wasn't fit. They found him not fit to stand trial, so he was committed to an insane asylum, and they put him in, transferred him to Madison to Mendota Mental Health Institute.
Oh wow.
And right after, while he was in there, the townspeople, because it's such a black mark on the town,
Hmm.
they burned down his house and everything that stood on it. But when the cops went in there first, after they had him in jail they couldn't believe the sight that they found. You know, all the furniture that was made out of human bones,
Oh wow.
uh, clothing made out of human skin, lampshades made out of human skin, and all this shit. And yeah, it, it was such an atrocity that the town decided to burn it down, and nothing has been built there since then.
Wow.
So it's just marked as like an empty lot. And because his headstone, he was actually, and this is kind of ironic because he's actually buried in one of the cemeteries that he used to rob.
Wow.
And
Wow.
and in that cemetery, he's in an unmarked grave because they keep stealing his headstone. Oh, you were sticking a penis up your nose.
I was. Man.
Oh Lord.
Look on this side, it looks like a heart.
Mm.
I got this from Chanel. She sent it to me. Wait. I did this
So,
yesterday.
Oh God. It's too early.
It's 7 o'clock at night. It's not early.
no, it's not even 6 year.
Well, that's because you
Almost.
live in the
Oh, it's
past.
almost 4.
You live in the
But
And
past.
I live in the
Okay.
future. Ooh.
It's 4 minutes till 6.
yeah, we're almost done. But we got that tomorrow. This is gonna be a long day and a lot of driving. Then then we go to, I don't know what order it's gonna go, but we go to the Stevie Ray Vaughan crash site. And you know what I remember now? I remembered something. I had tickets to that concert because I was watching a YouTube video to kind of see how to find the crash site. And he said what the concert was that Stevie Ray Vaughan was there with, and it was the Eric Clapton concert in front. It was Eric Clapton and friends. And I won those tickets and I gave them away
See,
because I had to work that weekend.
work
So,
is always in the way.
well,
Yep.
they were giving tickets away like candy when I was when I was old enough to go to these things by myself. The Z104 radio station was constantly giving away tickets to Alpine Valley.
I want candy.
You
Do,
know,
do, do, do.
I
I
saw many
want.
concerts there.
Oh, shit, I zoned out.
But I would have been there at that one if I didn't have to work and I wouldn't have given the tickets away.
See,
Mhm.
That would have been something, though.
yeah, to see the last Stevie Ray Vaughan
On
concert.
concert, yeah. And he was
Who?
there, and he was there with Clapton. So it wouldn't have been a bad concert either way.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
They
and
said.
then Valley of the Kings, that's going to be interesting. I'll probably get a lot of shorts from that because of all the exotic animals they
You
got on.
got shorts.
And then it's on for the final thing, Beast of Bray Road. You know, the Skinwalker Ranch of Wisconsin.
I have
Oh,
lungs.
I want to do that one day.
So that's where we'll be going next. And finally, and that one's going to be a long night.
Mm-hmm.
So,
That's what she said.
Mm.
well, last couple of times that Mark and I have been there.
Oh, you guys had a long couple nights, did you?
No, well, no, the
Yeah, I
last
mean,
time
hey,
it was,
listen, nobody's judging you here.
uh,
Yeah, I'm just
last
saying.
time it was Mark, myself, and Dale, and that
So that
was
was a three-way.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that was a very interesting evening.
Mm.
That we got chased off the property, but then
Oh,
a
wow.
few times we got some interesting footage of some weird things, and
Mm-hmm.
it's like it doesn't disappoint, that's for sure. Oh,
Wow.
but anyway,
Oh, God, I can't wake up.
that's our show for tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Wake up.
Tom's holding a cookie. Uh,
Wake up.
I know, I'm like that.
Wake up.
hey, wait.
Yep, I'm awake.
So,
Thank you.
so
Yeah.
until next week, stay safe. Remember, anything's possible. And be sure to look for all the short videos from this weekend.
When you say stay safe, you're venturing on my tagline at the end of my video.
I've
I'm
been
just
saying it
saying,
for a
We've been
while.
saying that before we knew you.
stay safe, stay healthy, and take care.
And respect.
So
Come on.
let's see if this ends. How long it takes? Should we time it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think once
What?
you hit